What's the deal with Jacob completely altering the course of his life? Hey everybody, glad you could make it to the 5-Minute Bible Hour.
Today let's dive into Genesis chapter 35, a chapter that's packed with powerful themes of purification, renewal, and God's unwavering love. This chapter shines a light on Jacob's path towards spiritual maturity and the transformation of his family as they learn to turn away from foreign gods and idols. Now I'm calling this episode, What's the Deal with Jacob Completely Altering the Course of His Life? It just goes to show you that no matter how bad your past, God stands ready to embrace you with His love, but only if you're ready to embrace Him. I'm reading now from Genesis 35:1. Then God said to Jacob, "Go up to Bethel and settle there, and build an altar there to God, who appeared to you when you were fleeing from your brother Esau." So Jacob said to his household and to all who were with him, "Get rid of your foreign gods, and purify yourselves with a change of your clothes." Now Jacob's taking a bold stand here. He's telling his family it's time to clean house, to get rid of the idols. It's time for a fresh new start. And they begin to shed the influence of these false gods and embrace a true relationship with the one true God. It's like Jacob saying, let's purify ourselves and prepare for a new beginning together. It can't be understated that it's vital to all of us to discard the distractions that pull us away from our faith. This is a pivotal moment as Jacob begins to transition from his old beliefs to a new commitment toward the one true God. Imagine the fear and uncertainty that they felt, leaving everything that they knew behind and heading into a future, well, that was unknown. But God blankets them with safety, instilling fear in the hearts of the surrounding cities so that no one dares to pursue them. Now that right there is a powerful image of divine protection. Eventually they reach Bethel, the very spot where God first revealed himself to Jacob. Now upon arriving, God appears to Jacob once more, and this time he renames him Israel, the name that will carry significance throughout generations. With this new name comes a profound promise. God declares that nations and kings will emerge from Jacob's lineage, assuring him that the land promised to his forefathers, Abraham and Isaac, is still his to inherit. Despite Jacob's past mistakes and often questionable behavior, God reaffirms his covenant with him, promising him blessings and a future as the patriarch of a great nation. God's promises and his continued grace and faithfulness are true. Even when people falter, God is true to his word. Now, amidst these transformative events, Jacob establishes a pillar at Bethel, a tangible symbol of his renewed faith and commitment to God. But as they continue on their journey from Bethel, well, tragedy strikes. Rachel, Jacob's beloved wife, she passes away. Now that's here in Genesis 35:16 through 18. Then they moved from Bethel. While there was still some difference from Ephrath, Rachel began to give birth and had great difficulty. And she was having great difficulty in childbirth. And the midwife said to her, "Don't despair, for you have another son." And as she breathed her last, for she was dying, she named her son Ben-Oni, which means son of my sorrow. But her father renamed him Benjamin, meaning son of the right hand. And that's a moment that shows both deep loss and the birth of a new life. In a poignant scene, Jacob buries Rachel in Bethlehem and sets up a pillar near her grave. It symbolizes not only his love for her, but the complicated reality of life. You know, the intertwining of joy and sorrow. Now, after this heartbreaking moment, Jacob settles beyond a place known as the Tower of Eder, making yet another step in his journey. However, not all is peaceful in Jacob's household. There's a scandal a brewing. Jacob's son Reuben, well, he ends up having an affair with Bilhah, his father's concubine. As if Jacob didn't have enough on his plate. Yet despite these challenges, Jacob's family continues to grow. Throughout his life, he has 12 sons. Each son will play a significant role in the unfolding narrative of their descendants. Eventually, Jacob makes his way to Mamre to see his father Isaac. Follow along as I read Genesis 35, 28 through 29. Now Isaac lived 180 years, and then he breathed his last, and he died. And he was gathered to his people, old and full of years. And his sons Esau and Jacob buried him. And in the backdrop of all these events, we can see Jacob's journey. He becomes the new bearer of God's promises, continuing the lineage of faith that has been passed down. God emerges as crucial for Jacob and his family as they seek to build a legacy rooted in faith rather than the complexities of their past actions and the things of this earth. In conclusion, this segment of Jacob's story is rich with messages of renewal, loss, and the impact of choices, and the significance of faith in guiding one's journey. It's a narrative filled with the highs and the lows of life, inviting us to consider that our own paths and how we navigate the challenges that come our way. Jacob's journey to Bethel is not just a physical move, it's a testament to the power of embracing new beginnings while honoring the past. A message that resonates just as deeply as it does now today. Now, so that's a wrap until next week. May God bless you and keep your family safe.